Evening viewers and welcome to today's news bulletin. Here are the headlines of the day. President Draupadi Murmu addresses the 200th birth anniversary celebrations of Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati at Tankara in Morbi, Gujarat. Prime Minister Narendra Modi distributes 1 lakh appointment letters to newly inducted recruits. Union Minister for Education Dr. Subhas Sarkar handed over the appointment letters to 48 candidates at the Sosotham Auditorium. Meghalaya government, in collaboration with the Apollo Telemedicine Network Foundation, organized a 2-day cancer conclave in Shillong. And India's Unified Payment Interface Services launched in Sri Lanka and Mauritius. President Draupadi Murmu participated in the 200th birth anniversary celebrations of Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati, the founder of Arya Samaj, at his birthplace Tankara in Morbi district today. Gujarat Governor Acharya Devrat and Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel were also present on the occasion. Arya Samaj members from all over the world have gathered in a large number to witness the celebrations. This will be the culmination of the year-long celebrations of the 200th birth anniversary celebrations of Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati. Addressing the gathering, the President said Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati showed the path of social justice and modernity to the country in the 19th century. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that his government has made the recruitment process transparent. He said the government is trying to complete the recruitment procedure within a set time frame so that everyone gets an equal opportunity to showcase their capabilities. The Prime Minister was speaking after distributing more than 1 lakh appointment letters to the newly inducted recruits under Rozgar Mela through video conferencing today. Modi said every youth today knows that he can make a place for himself if he works hard. He said since 2014, the government has been trying to connect the youth to make them participants in the development process. In a significant development at the Rozgar Mela in Meghalaya, 48 candidates were handed appointment letters for various central and government undertaking departments. The event took place in Shillong, where Union Minister for Education Dr. Subhas Sarkar attended and personally handed over the appointment letters at the Sosotham Auditorium. Dr. Sarkar congratulated the candidates, emphasizing that this initiative aligns with the vision of empowering the youth to become karma yogi and contribute to the development of the nation's global standing. The newly appointed expressed their gratitude to the Government of India and to the Prime Minister for this initiative, paving the way for the youth in serving the nation.
ये इस बार भी लाखों के ऊपर संख्या से अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर आज प्रधानमंत्री के हाथ से डायरेक्ट उनको मिला और हम उनका प्रतिनिधि होके यहाँ शिलंग में आकर हमने यहाँ पर इस ऑडिटोरियम में 48 युवा और युवाओं को हमने अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर दिया।
हम बिना किसी सपोर्ट के अप्रोच के इस रोजगार मेले के माध्यम से देश सेवा के लिए पोस्ट ऑफिस में मुझे सेवा करने का मौका मिला।
The Meghalaya government, in collaboration with the Apollo Telemedicine Networking Foundation, organized a 2-day cancer conclave in Shillong Dr. Maisel Ampreen Lyngdoh, Minister of Health and Family Welfare, presided over the event as the chief guest, joined by key officials and healthcare experts. During the conclave, Meghalaya Health Minister highlighted existing challenges in surgical facilities, including issues with anesthetics and a shortage of surgeons. She acknowledged the need for improvement and mentioned ongoing efforts to train local doctors through partnerships with leading institutions. Despite current obstacles, she assured citizens that the government is actively working towards enhancing healthcare infrastructure services.
Is always the key word if you want to ensure. But yes, if you ask me whether the Honourable Chief Minister is determined to have such an institute, we are determined. One step closer to this goal that we have set for ourselves is the institutioning of a medical institution, medical college. That will be one way where we will be able to partner with leading institutions like the Apollo.
Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh on Saturday pledged support to the Darbar Raj Nongpor for the enhancement of Wartop Peak, a renowned traditional and heritage site in Nongpor. Accompanied by local legislator Meral Bonds Aim, among others. Addressing the media, Paul Lyngdoh expressed delight in visiting the site, which aims to be developed into a prominent tourist destination as envisioned by the representatives of the Darbar Raj of Nongpor. He assured that the state government, through the tourism department, would extend necessary assistance to realize this vision.
Tanda ka bersyukur kumiru itu ia ke potential jangan dia cakap di kumba ka dorbar hangi ka angut nagarat kalau bangin develop dia kumka tourism site kalau isu kalau pakadai ka cakap ka bani ka view kalau nong panoramic view pi ilut ya kasar nongpo berkisnang ka marjan na ke nega point la kan iru wat ya ka social.
India's Unified Payment Interface or UPI services have been rolled out in Sri Lanka and Mauritius. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, President of Sri Lanka, Ranil Wickremesinghe and Prime Minister of Mauritius, Praveen Jugnauth witnessed the launch of UPI services in the island nations. The RuPay card services were launched in Mauritius. Speaking on the occasion, Modi said, "Today is a special day for three friendly countries in the Indian Ocean region." Modi said India's Unified Payments Interface UPI is now performing a new responsibility, uniting partners with India.
RuPay cards issued in India
आधुनिक डिजिटल रूप से जोड़ रहे हैं। ये हमारे लोगों के विकास के लिए हमारे कमिटमेंट का प्रमाण है। फिनटेक कनेक्टिविटी के माध्यम से केवल क्रॉस बॉर्डर ट्रांजैक्शंस की ही नहीं,
Israel freed 2 Israeli-Argentinian hostages in Rafah on Monday under the cover of airstrikes which local health officials said killed 67 Palestinians and wounded dozens in the southern Gaza city. This is the last refuge of about 1 million displaced civilians. A joint operation by the Israeli military, the domestic Shin Bet Security Service and the Special Police Unit in Rafah freed Fernando Simon Marman, 60, and Louis Hare, 70, the military said. The two men were kidnapped by Hamas from Kibbutz Nir Zag on October 7th, the military said, among some 250 people who Israel says were seized during the militant raid that triggered its war on Gaza. India-Bangladesh opened trade through Maya, West Bengal, Sultanganj, Bangladesh river ports on the Ganga River on Monday. Shantanu Thakur, Indian Minister of State for Ports, Shipping and Waterways, flagged off the first cargo vessels carrying stones from Maya Inland Customs Port. At Sultanganj, Bangladesh State Minister for Shipping Khalid Mahmood Chaudhry and the High Commissioner of India to Bangladesh Pranay Verma jointly inaugurated Sultanganj Godagari Port of Call and flagged off a cargo vessel from Sultanganj, Bangladesh to Maya Port, India. Speaking on the occasion, the High Commissioner highlighted the new river route as part of the growing trade and connectivity between India and Bangladesh. The Nongstoin District Sport Association Premier League Football Tournament, Super Division and First Division organized by the Nongstoin District Sport Association was concluded on Saturday at NDSA Playground, Nongpen Deng, in which the President of NDSA, B.S. Karlor, announced the closing of the tournament in the presence of the Secretary, NDSA G. Marngar, Chairman of Football Tournament Committee, among others. The Clear Mauli YC emerged as the winner in the Super Division after a draw with Pindeng Ray SCSC in the last football match. And while coming to the points table, the Clear Mauli YC has secured 23 points, but Pindeng Ray secured 20 points. Clear Mauli YC will represent West Khasi Hills District in the Meghalaya State League Football Tournament, which will be held in Shillong. And now for the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 18.2 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 7.6 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 56%, while it was 55% in the evening. And the forecast says dry weather with a shallow to moderate fog is likely to occur at isolated places. And before we wind up, here's a look at the headlines once again. President Draupadi Murmu addresses 200th birth anniversary celebrations of Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati at Tankara in Morbi, Gujarat. Prime Minister Narendra Modi distributes 1 lakh appointment letters to newly inducted recruits. Union Minister for Education Dr. Subhas Sarkar handed over the appointment letters to 48 candidates at the Sosotham Auditorium. Meghalaya government, in collaboration with the Apollo Telemedicine Networking Foundation, organized a 2-day cancer conclave in Shillong. And India's Unified Payment Interface Services launched in Sri Lanka and Mauritius. And that's all we have in the news today. Do join us again tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Until then, good night.